What's up, everybody? So we're on the glide kick, and we want to analyze none other than Ryan Crouser's glide. So he's a world youth champion with the glide, and this throw, I believe, was 21.56, somewhere along those lines. So let's dig into this one, see what he could do with the glide technique. One of the greatest spin technicians of all time. Let's see his glide.
66. Shoot there, 2037. They're still going.
That's funny because it's funny how his spin technique is coming through here. You know, because he hits the heel with the toe board and then continues to rotate. That to me is actually a sign that someone should be switching to the spin. That little, like how he didn't hold like a traditional glider. He was ready to spin. And I'm sure, dude, he and his dad knew early on what they wanted to do. So let's cover this. Wouldn't mind if his hips dropped a little bit more out of the back. But there's a couple really big keys that I like. One, I actually like how he does this little re-wrap with that left, and he does that in the spin. So we got to think about that. He does this in the spin with that left arm in the middle, right? If you think about 2016 especially. Now, a couple key factors here. Left foot lower than that left knee, okay? I always say this no one really talks about this ever. Watch how long his foot stays flat, okay? So his foot's flat, and his left foot is almost at the toe board. Left knee is probably past midway point. If his hips were a little bit lower, we get a little bit better extension from that quad forward instead of up, but whatever. This is a really good throw. This is what I want everybody to watch. Because he stays flat-footed for so long out of the back, watch how his foot basically just slides to the front. There's no donkey kick. It just sort of slides forward. It's very quick. It doesn't get really high, and then when that grounds. Now, one thing I'd say is he could open that left arm a little sooner. Like right here, I would start to trigger that left arm right before that left foot's about to ground. But he's still catching with those shoulders super deep. Nice knee flexion. Nice plantar flexion in the right, so let's pay attention to that. He does that really well in the spin, so does he do it really well in the glide? Bent left knee, flat left foot, does that same position in the spin. Bent left here. Right heel rotates out. Okay, now let's back out here. He's got a really good position. Comes forward. Right shoulder's working long, deep into that sector. Hits with that right heel. Now, I think if he was a traditional glider, like, I'm sure at some point they had already decided he was going to spin, but here's where if he went out and held, instead of falling off that left, but held a little bit higher with that left leg, then he would hold on to that like a traditional glider. But doesn't matter. Won the World Youth Championship. Really good technique. Really good out of the back. Nice left leg. Good patience out of the back. Good position in the middle. Nice knee flexion coming forward. Nice plantar flexion from the ankle. Great rotation from that hip. Again, I would say he could open that left arm a little bit earlier, but this is some really nice glide technique, and you can see he's a technically minded individual. He's got one of the best glide from a young kid, and then some of the best spin technique that you could ever want. So great work. This is awesome. If you guys want more information about throwing, head over to throwsuniversity.com. Peace.